Whole lot of Tar Heels tonight in the Smith Center as they run away from Charleston Southern and improved to 9-3 and done with non-conference play. I'm inside the Continental Tire Coach's Corner alongside the head coach of the Tar Heels, Hubert Davis. And, Coach, your team coming off the holiday break obviously looked very good tonight. What'd you like? I'm guessing a lot to like tonight with your team's big win.
Well, I did. You know, they played like they practiced the last three days, and I told them that after the game. I felt like the way that they practiced, the way that they prepared was the way that they played today. I thought, you know, from a defensive standpoint, we had some mistakes in leaving their best three-point shooters open at times, but I felt like we were locked in defensively. We did a good job. It's the first time in 4 games we've out-rebounded an opponent. And then on the offensive end, we were sharing the basketball, and we've been talking about getting back to good to great. We felt like for a couple games it was stopping at good, and we want the ball to stop at great. And as a team, we had 20 assists. And I told him after the game a story about, you know, that I don't look at stats. And I got that from Coach Smith and Coach Guthridge. He never let us look at our stat sheet. We never knew how much we averaged. He always believed in your preparation and your practice, and your play will take care of itself. And that followed me all throughout the NBA. I never looked at my stats. You know, I just wanted to work on how hard I played. And if I did that, then I knew that my stats will take care of itself. But it was important to acknowledge what R.J. Davis did. You know, Carolina has such a unbelievable history of incredible players. So when somebody said this is the first time ever, it's pretty good. And so the first time ever to have 20 points and 10 assists and 5 steals and 0 turnovers in Carolina history, that is a stat that we needed to acknowledge after the game.
Coach, another guy who put up good stats today was Jalen Washington. Career high in points, career high in rebounds for him. You played Jalen and Armando together some. What do you like about that, and what do you like about Jalen tonight?
We've been practicing having both of them together and going big. And it's something that we wanted to look at, and something that we feel like can help us in terms of rebounding, because rebounding is such a big part of us. So, you know, to help out rebounding, you get taller guys out there, and so that's great. And then with, you know, Jay Wash and Armando, they're 2 different types of bigs. And so Jay Wash can play on the perimeter. Obviously, he can shoot the ball from the outside, so that gives us our spacing and the balance that we want. And so it's something that we're going to continue to look at and continue to use.
This was a game where a bunch of guys played, a bunch of guys scored and got in the box score. What does a game like that do for your team in total when so many different guys can contribute?
Well, everybody wants to play. And so when everybody plays and they play, you know, good minutes and they get an opportunity to score and run up and down that floor, everybody's happy, and we have a really happy locker room. But it's a happy locker room not just for individual success, it's for the team success. You know, you mentioned it's the last non-conference game, and, you know, we've had a pretty nice non-conference schedule. And for us to be in the position, obviously we want to be undefeated, but the position that we're in now, have to feel very proud of the way that we've played the first 2 months of the season.
Coach, last thing you guys do now, it's nothing but conference play the rest of the way, and it starts with a very challenging 3-game road stretch after the new year. What will be important in your mind and things that you want to work on leading up to that stretch?
I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go already. I love ACC play, and you're right, starting 3 road games to start ACC season is going to be a challenge for us, but I like challenges, and it's going to be exciting to go to Pitt and to Clemson and to North Carolina State and be able to compete. They've had success in non-conference season as well, and so it'll be a really good test for us, but I feel like we're in a position to compete and come away and play the best that we can.
Coach, you have my box score. What was the final score again in this game? It was a lot to a little. I have no idea. Hold on, let me read it there. There it is, 105-60, the final score. Tar Heels win by 45. Coach, congratulations on the big win, and look forward to talking with you soon.
All right, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
That's Hubert Davis, guys, in the Continental Tire Coach's Corner.